Hello everybody, today I want to show you one puzzle, way to solve it in C++, and the name of the puzzle is Tower of Hanoi. And basically it looks like this, and probably you know what is it. Like there is multiple disks, there is 3 vertical sticks, and the goal is to move this tower from one stick to another stick, and you can move only one disk at a time. It's one rule, first rule, and second rule, you cannot put bigger disk on top of smaller disk. So for example, here's it. You can see the solution for 1, 2, 3, 4 disks, right? So you move small disk here, and then slightly larger from here to here. Then you move this disk from here to here. Then you move this disk from here to here. Then you did the smallest one here. Then this one here. And finally this one here, and then big disk you move from here, and repeat everything, and finally you get from this state to this state. So let me show you how to solve this thing in C++. So I'm warn you, it's mostly X-prompt, so I did not do any preparation before. I just read Wikipedia page about Tower of Hanoi just to get familiar with terminology. So let's make the folder. Let me go to lab plus Tower of Hanoi main CPP, and I believe its solution is very simple if you do this thing with recursion. And basically I want to solve the problem, and first of all I want to set the problem, right? The problem is how many, recursive way to solve the problem is move whole tower except last piece from here to here, then move last piece like we got in this state here, right? And then move this thing from here to here, and then move this thing from here to here. So it requires recursive way to solve the problem requires 3 steps: move whole tower on helper stick, right? Then move last disk to destination disk stick, and from helper stick to destination. So we can specify like number of disks, and then we can specify like source stick, then destination stick, and then helper stick. And here's it. We are saying int is like number of disks, right? And then it's source, destination, and helper, right? And then if n greater than 1, let's say if n equal 1, we do not need to do, and we just go directly from source to destination. Okay, then otherwise what we do, we solve n minus 1, and we move from source to helper. Then we move from source to destination, and then we move n minus 1 from helper to destination. That's it. This is the whole program. So to build, it's not building, source, solve, source, helper, and helper and destination swap. So here's it like this: helper from destination, and source is helper. So in this case, helper become destination, and destination become helper. And here's it: destination become source become helper, destination become destination, and source become helper. Still not happy for some reason. Oh, I misspelled it. Solve. Cout. So in compilation looks like this. So all warnings, native architecture, the way to make it compatible with GDB, with current version of GDB. We do not pthreads. -g includes symbols. Actually, I didn't use C++ 14 features, but why not? -c, we do not need this thing also. And main cpp, making object file inside the temp directory, and then linking it. We do not need this thing, we do not need this thing, we need this thing, and the name of binary. That's it. So it was for 8, and let's, for simplicity, make it for 3. So A to C, A to B, then A to C. So we have 3, right? A to C, A to B, then C to B, then A to C, and B to A, B to C, A to C. Looks right, but of course it's kind of hard for us to visualize it. So let's do a visualization in using SDL, right? So let's start do SDL things. So I'm going to start with SDL, and in Russia we have saying repetition is mother of learning. So I'm going to repeat what I did in Nitor, and we can have some global state of our disks. So we have vector. How I can represent it? So it's each stick, we have like 3 sticks, right? And here I'm going to change it to integers, and here I'm going to make it 0, 1, 2, and then I have vector, 3 vectors basically of integers, puzzle, and we have 3 vectors. So I'm going to populate puzzle back I for e less than 8 for now, I puzzle 0 pushback I, and here's it size, right? So we want to move from 0 to 2, and helper stick is going to be 1. Puzzle 0 size, and here is it. What I'm going to do instead of, let's do print puzzle. So I'm still using not using SDL. So just see how it's gonna work, right? So I'm going to move. Let's have things like move from source to destination, and here move from source to destination. Int source, int destination, cout source +1, destination +1, and you know, I can do +a. Yeah, it works. Let's check it out. I need to cast to char. Yeah, so now I want to draw puzzle. Oh, here's it. I need to move also. So int disk equal puzzle source back puzzle source dot pop back, right? Puzzle destination push back disk. How to spell disk. I don't know. I'm not good of spelling. Oh, I forgot to print. So for int I equals 0, I less than 3 plus plus I. For there is a C++ feature auto j puzzle I j out puzzle j. So now we will able to track things. So original state, run. So original state was like this, and then we move from A to B, and then I think I need to do like this, right? So after each move, draw puzzle. So we can see 1, then move 2, and then move 1 with 1 here, so on. Let's do for 3. So 1 here to here, 1 from here to here, 3 here, then 1 here, then 2 here, and here. Let's do SDL visual visualization. Include SDL to SDL. So now I want to initialize SDL like SDL init. Then I'm comparing with 0. If it's not 0, it's failed to initialize, and I'm going to print out the error. I just copy paste this thing. Then I'm going to have SDL window and renderer. So renderer, then SDL, create window, renderer. So what kind of size I want for it? 1 to 87 to 20, then SDL window OpenGL and pointers window renderer. So should compile. Oh, slash SDL create window renderer, create window and renderer. Okay, it does compile. Now at the end I want to deactivate this thing. SDL renderer, SDL destroy window, SDL quit. And I'm not going to pull any events. So inside the draw puzzle, I'm going to draw things. And I'm thinking I will use some SDL to drawing routine, so I will not depend of OpenGL. There is something which I can draw, and where is documentation? Source code, introduction, yeah, references by category, video to the accelerated rendering, create renderer, and then I can use like render fill rect for drawing. So we have resolution, and I want to set constants for resolution. Width is 120, okay, 720, and now here I will use. So actually for the moment it should blink. Yeah, it just blinked and I printed everything. Now I want to draw something here, so I need to draw it here, right? So here's it, counter int, let's say it's y, and y we started from 720. So now I can do SDL render fill rect, and this renderer actually going to become global variable. SDL render fill rect renderer, then I need rect, right? SDL rect. So I want to set up rectangular XYWH. X is going to be divided by plus I, and then biggest one plus I multiply by I minus, so W is going to be J, and the biggest one, let's say biggest one is 8, so we need to divide by 8 and multiply by V divide by 3. So X minus, this is not on the center, we need to bring this thing to the center, so plus V divide by 6. So we brought this thing to the center, and then minus W divide by 2. Rect W equal W. Also I can save with computation and do it like this. W. Then rect Y equal Y. Rect H equal, so 720, and we have 8 things. I just going to do 720 divided by 8, and you know I'm using this thing like divide by 8, divide by 8. So what I can do, like disk num 8. Rect and Y negative equal like this. And when next thing I need to run something like present, render present SDL, and then I actually need to clean, render clean, render clear, and I'm going to make pause here for 1 second. So sleep actually is POSIX function, it's not C++ function. Unfortunately, for Windows you will need to use something else. Come on, show me man for sleep. Sleep free. So I need to include unistdh. So in Windows you will need to run something else. I think it's sleep with capital S, and you will need to include windows.h. So we do not see anything, and I think the reason is because everything is black. So I actually need to set color. So set render draw color and render RGBA. So white here, and after cleaning I'm going to make it black. There is still nothing. Just wondering why. No, probably I need FF here. Nope, didn't work. Oh, there is something appeared here. Why started with 720 and then it goes up and should work, but it does not. Why you're not working? And now our thing, let me draw 3 pools, and I'm not going to draw this thing. Just line, right? Just line. Draw line x y x y. So render draw line. So for x it's going to be this thing, for y it's going to be 0, and height. Will I see 3 things or not? Yeah, here is a 3 vertical lines. So for some reason my math is not right here. Let's double check. So y is j divided by this, y j divided by it should be like this. This man actually should be like this. Probably I want to do it like to be sure. Actually it should work because of precedent of operation. So yeah. That's it. I want to show you like full solution, so let's make number of disks more slightly smaller, 5. It's going to be faster, and here is it. That's it. Thank you for watching, and bye.